in Theoborn has spread like what? Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's reeve is with...
More than his. The Kingsbury Horn has inspired men. All it seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane,
A pity he's not here to...
The forces will be... Are you ready to stop?
I am.
Our target is Burka.
Good. Let them have their false
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the field with Rued's men distracted. Our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your house is raised. Fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan once and for all.
Eivor! You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sail through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to...
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear den, and watch her alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming. Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brave! Odin's help! May the sword maidens take them swiftly. Keep your shield on, Slimber! Honor yourself, then!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold! Now! that ram in place! We need to open these gates! Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine!
Stand fast. This will be over soon.
Worry not for me! You must stop!
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him! Watch my back!
East Anglia have spoken to it. Give yourself over.
Taken prisoner to a Saxon? To you? Never!
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
He deserves death, Oswald. That's our way.
Eivor, please! Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
To the ships! Praise the Old Father! Oswald lives! You Eivor.
Saxon and Dane. We fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you're crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever...
Come then.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give...
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire a...
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now I must see...
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. Wedding preparations in full bloom.
The wedding is soon to start. How grand!
Beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future. Eivor! I'm so glad you've made
All
it.
Father favors you, Eivor. I stand ready should you have need.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with this Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Eivor! Care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-kissed.
They are not, Brothier.
Even after draining so much...
Keep your eyes open.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive. Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Drink more.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind...
A metal not
To Odin and his...
And the new king of East Anglia. Not bad, Wolf-kissed.
A fool's way.
A challenge.
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? And we'll make it interesting.
I accept.
When you see is not secret. A shed as a friend of Pussy. Sure than
Strong, but I am stronger!
Aye, stronger than me.
Speaking of payment,
Here, well...
Look there! Finner on the roof!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's been up there a while.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves.
Look! The moon! It moves on trouble now.
Are you all right?
I've tasted...
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now...
You can let them go. Sail...
My longship's in Valhalla.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory.
It need not be the last.
Not the...
Behold, how late...
The boar represents...
As does Freya. What's your...
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom. Yet I wonder...
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey.
Be plain about it, Stiffspear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow?
Sorry, friend. I'm here for mead and merriment.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me?
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy...
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear your address.
Good. Come. Friends, honored guests. We've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we... But it is not conflict that binds us. May we always favor So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collectives. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you.
Still a bit soft on insults. But the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Scorn! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now.
Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald! You lost!
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
It won't be easy putting the pieces of East Anglia back together. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You are the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance.
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I...
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king.
I should find Finir. say goodbye before I leave.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festival.
I've had my
It's as much yours as...
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all, but now, my heart burns.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always...
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my thing.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Finding peace is the way of things. God want us.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am.
Was.
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away.
No.
Taking it hard, very hard. Anyhow.
I would like to...
I can get you that one easy. There. Better than before. You are looking, pal.
What have you got for me?
Done for now.
May I see you?
You like the looks of that one?
I'm all...
Fight well, Eivor.
Of yours. Roland, Holger, why all this?
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream?
Eivor, this matter requires
Of course. From the beginning.
Well now, there is no excuse too small.
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean...
Please start again.
I will start. I have been falsely accused.
Philly, what? Are you mocking me?
I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision. Rowan, tell me your version.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tale to reach its former...
I understand. Holger.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years, and you know that my work requires a certain... often when lacking the proper tools. I have made you...
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of... I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fun...
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump, without asking...
It was early. I did not...
Thank you, Holger. I believe I have heard...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant.
Quiet, both of you. Before I give my... I believe I...
My horse looks like a fool.
Do not conflate hair...
Quiet, Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of...
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and...
And if I do?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan...
It does.
Good. Then return to your home.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Oh, hello, Eivor. That Holger, he is...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live...
Let's not walk too far with...
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald...
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes...
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, considering all he has...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I wish I could have spent more time...
I think we all wish that.
Randvi, are you well?
I'm fine.
Not until you tell...
Oh, I think I have.
I cannot help you with your life.
I don't know.
Stop. We could take a ride to Grandbridge.
That sounds lovely. And now, what...
Randvi, take a break.
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired.
I did ask, didn't I?
Follow me.
We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some...
Please, Eivor. Not the longship.
Right. We will need to cross...
This water smells off.
You get used to it. We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, it's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni.
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to... Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered they are...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of... They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road.
That could cripple your town if it can...
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole...
So what will you...
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you...
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would.
Good. Eivor, come. The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do. And now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle. Here we go! Feel stronger already.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. Real Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink, to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse. Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Sure.
Magni.
Did you? Well...
Your horse is outside.
Thank the gods she is safe. And...
She is here, so...
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
What are you playing?
A drinking contest. You versus...
Randvi, we can do better than...
Mead Queen, then.
All right.
Beautiful.
Shot, Eivor, but Randvi's done you better.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the meat...
So...
More than satisfied. After just... It's a sunken tower near a waterfall. It's near the highest point of a hill.
All right.
I know it might not show...
Oh, it's...
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile...
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of...
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still...
True. Thank you for today. Every bit...
Then don't.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to...
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a...
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's...
I am sober enough. But the...
I am honored by your feelings, Randvi. But I value you as a friend.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Randvi?
Yes, one more, and only because you... Good to...
What do you have to...
Thank you.
I have to...
Go with... Yes, one more, and only because you all have such good taste. This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place.
I will see you.
Keep exploring.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of...
You look well. Eivor, we could have, but I was... restless. And you do snore a little. I had a wonderful time, Eivor.
And you, for...
Now, shall we get...
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes there is an alehouse at the center.
I should join my brother then.
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire.
You are a good boy.
Time ago at a desert oasis.
It's a good day for fishing.
Eivor, lagtumski viking.
Let's get out of here.
Need to row our way out.
Let's have a song. Raise the mast! Sail! Catch the wind!
Look! A monastery!
Sail is useless here! Let the sail out!
What do you think you're doing?
The other side must be barred.
Let's see you, old friend.
I need your eyes, my friend. If they see me, these soldiers are tightly wound. These soldiers are tightly wound.
All right, he's dead.
Gladly here and drink ale.
Hey, who are you?
Oh! We bring Christ's mercy!
Strike with me! We have this! I'll take you! Let's strip the dog off!
You're one too, brother.
With me, brother!
Blindside the idiot!
What do you see, Sunan? An alehouse. This must be it. Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around. I'm looking for my brother, a large, outspoken Norseman.
Norse? Huh. Was he part of the fight here? Probably killed by Edwin's soldiers. Get gone while you can.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my...
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see...
Which way did my brother... I'm asking a simple...
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a...
You seem to respect this man, Giedrich. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenfordshire. A woman who'll stand up for her village. who won't be crushed under the...
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Giedrich's friends.
You're right, you are. It's a good bet they hid him.
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll take along the road. Show me what lies ahead. Smells like a fish house. Good spot too.
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-Kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with the Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Basim. Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task at hand.
It's not my place to lead your brother about like a bridled mare.
Now there's an idea. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers.
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taken up her husband's fight, with a promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and
gods. All men and women, noble or peasant, have within...
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you...
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance. Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face, and heard the litany of my forefathers, and, well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
Hey, come here!
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
Lady, there's no need for slaughter. We all want peace.
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane.
Lady, choose your next words with care. For you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will...
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Giedrich, what have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Don't tie me! I can still fight these bastards!
Flank the idiot!
To hell! The harpy escaped! I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenaforda, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse! Off again, Eivor, you and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
This Fulke that Basim spoke of.
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who traced in